Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Finally, I have not filmed in so long and I'm just gonna start getting right into it and talk while I get ready. Sorry if you hear that. That's my cat in the window. And yeah, so I'm just gonna be playing with a few new things. I have two new products from Rare Beauty, the brow product and their new mascara. And then I don't really have much else, like new things, but I'm just gonna be kind of playing. I haven't worn makeup in so long, so let's just get on into it. All right, so I'm really testing my luck today to get ready with me because I don't know if you can hear it, but my voice has been gone for like a week, fully gone. I've been sick for about 2 weeks. I had like a viral infection that was in my throat. And like this is the first day that I can talk. And even then my voice is still kind of bad and it'll probably just start going out as I keep talking. So I'm not sure how chatty this video will be. I kind of wanted to make it chatty, but I might just make it about the products because I need to film a video after this too. So I haven't been filming in 2 weeks, which is why I haven't really been here. I've just been kind of sick in bed. It's not a fun time. I'm going to wear my Fenty Beauty foundation. I think I'm just gonna I'll probably pull most of my like newest stuff just so you guys can see that. I have the shade 2 in this. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit light, but this is what I've been wearing to class. It doesn't move when I'm sweaty and doesn't like rub off on my mask basically at all. It's actually been pretty nice. I wear makeup most days that I have class. I only have class 3 days a week, and most of those days I have worn a full face of makeup. I think some of them I maybe haven't. And then Tuesday, Thursdays are just kind of if I feel like it. And sometimes I go into lab at 7 in the morning, which means I have to wake up at like 6:30 or earlier. So I'm not wearing makeup those days. I've kind of got my routine down. It's been about 15 minutes in the morning on my makeup, maybe 20, I don't know. I give myself 30 minutes to do my makeup though, because I don't like rushing in the mornings at all. I would rather just not wear makeup than rush and do it because I'm wearing makeup for myself. And speaking of that, I need your guys' advice. I don't know, maybe it's just me having anxiety, or maybe like growing up being like a tall girl. I've always tried to like shrunk my personality and like just shrink so many things about myself. So that way, like, I don't get more attention, or I don't know what it is. But I can't, like, whenever I wear makeup to class, which I usually do, and it's like cheek products and especially eyeshadow, that's what I struggle with. I feel so insecure about it because I don't want people to see me wearing makeup. This is the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer in 0N, just on my cheeks. But like just everything I do is just to like blend in and not draw any attention to myself by showing like anything that I like, which is just weird because it's like I like wearing makeup, and why do I care what other people think about me wearing eyeshadow? Like they probably care for like 2 seconds and then they literally, like my boyfriend doesn't care at all. I mean, he likes when I wear makeup. Not in like a toxic way, but he knows that it makes me happy. I don't know what it is. I just cared way too much about what people think about me. And it's not even about colorful eyeshadow. Like I can't wear anything besides a super light matte and the most subtle shimmer. So I feel kind of alone in that feeling among makeup lovers. But if you guys feel that way too, please let me know that I'm not alone. Sorry to get all, I don't know, weird in the first 5 minutes of the video, but I'm gonna go in with the Glossier concealer on my under eyes. I have like a nice little dip going, but this is my favorite under eye concealer. I used up a full one of these in the past, and then I repurchased it recently, and I just really like it. It has good coverage for the under eyes. It's super easy to apply and blend into the skin, and it never looks like crepey or dry on my under eyes. I think also because it's not a liquid, so it doesn't need to dry down. It's kind of like already in the form that it'll be. But it is pretty dewy, so I usually will set it, and it will crease, but nothing dramatic, at least for me. But yeah, classes have been going for, I don't know, feels like they've been always going, but I think like 3 or 4 weeks. They've been okay. It's definitely hard. I'm in my junior trio, which I'm a chemical engineer, and most people probably don't know what junior trio really means, but it's basically like 3 chemical engineering classes all at the same time. And it's typically people's hardest semester because it's the first time you ever take 3 really rigorous classes. And of course, me being sick for the past 2 weeks, I haven't gone to class. Not that I'm like contagious or anything, but I just don't feel like going in public, and also I can't speak to anyone, so I feel like it'd be really awkward if someone talked to me and I'd just be like, I can't talk. Yeah, I don't know, it's been okay. It's kind of overwhelming. Like, I feel like all my classes are kind of blending together, and it's a lot of information to remember because it's a lot of like physics stuff. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty cream bronzer, or should I use a newer bronzer? I'm going to use Tower 28 Gold Coast because I feel like I've gotten some questions about this one. It's not my newest bronzer, but I don't think I've used this one on camera. It's like a really yellowy toned bronzer. I haven't used it in a while because I've been using West Coast. I've been doing okay in my classes so far. Haven't really done much. Kind of nervous for exams, but school year already feels so much better than last year, 2020, and especially like spring 2021. Or no, I think the end of fall 2020 was the worst for me, but it's just, it was mentally so hard for me to be doing classes, and they were all online. Like, I could not get anything done, just sat in bed all day. And even though I'm not super productive now, at least compared to how I was my freshman year, like staying in the library all day, I feel like I have a good home school balance. Like, I have plenty of time to myself. I do stay up late, but not doing work. I'm like, I don't know, I just feel like so far I have a really good balance. Of course, it'll change as I get more homework and stuff, but overall, this semester is just looking to be a lot better. If I never get my voice back, I'll be kind of sad. So that's what it looks like. It has still that little bit of red undertone, but it's not super red like Tower 28 West Coast, and it's still pretty glowy. Not really something I wear to class, but honestly, I don't know why I wouldn't, because I set my cheeks anyways. So that's what the bronzer looks like, and I didn't go super heavy. I mean, I think this is a fine bronze. I'm gonna use the Say Beauty blush because I don't think I've used this one on camera, and it's one of my newest creams. Anyways, how is school going for you guys if you're in school or work? I don't know. It's weird because we're still in a pandemic and it's like scary. Luckily, I'm in STEM classes, so everyone's wearing a mask and everything like that. This is, by the way, the Dew blush in the shade Rosy. That was too much blush. I haven't used this in a while. It's still just weird. And I'm actually kind of grateful, though, that COVID has made like my school more flexible, I guess, because of the Zoom option and also watching a recording. It's a lot easier for me to, if I need to like take a mental health day, or if I want to, I don't know, like go to Disney World or see my family, or if I'm sick or just really busy, it gives me the option to learn and watch the lectures at my own time and pace. Obviously, I prefer going in person, but having that option is really nice because there are some days when I'm like, I really just don't want to be doing my classes, or I just really want to plan a day to do something else, and it's obviously not something I can do every day, but I don't know, I just feel like it's a lot more flexible. So that's the Dew blush. It's not dewy like the M Cosmetics serum blushes, but it's not matte. This is my NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. I hope school is going well for you guys though, or if my teacher friends are watching, I hope back to school is going well. I know it's probably so overwhelming, especially like elementary, middle, high school. Trying to balance the pandemic with all of that, I can't even imagine. After this, I think I'm gonna film a book video, which I'm really excited about. I'm not doing a bookshelf tour yet because my shelves are a mess. I don't know, I feel kind of weird about doing it, but let me know if you guys think I should. A lot of book creators have like an Amazon wish list, and I don't know if I should do that for like books that are on my wish list. Obviously not with the intention or like the mindset that everyone's gonna buy me books, but just have the option there. I could maybe use it just as a way for people to see like what books I want to read soon. So if you're wondering like, oh, you should read this book, and you can see that it's already on my wish list or something like that. I don't know, just let me know if you think I should do it, just to have the option. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Glow Highlighter in Pearl. This is the only highlighter that has been gracing my face. You want like a refined, classy version of like the Becca highlighters, or like the Becca highlighters mixed with like the Essence Pure Nude. You should buy this because it gives you a nice glow and you can build it up, but it looks like a cream on the skin, which other people have said that. You've bought this and you agree it looks creamy on the skin. It's the best powder formula I've ever used. And then I'm going to add a little bit of bronzer on top because I feel like after I powder, I kind of look pale. I mean, the lighting doesn't help, and I don't like to go overboard. I like to kind of look natural, I guess, but I'm just gonna use a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder. I've been using this more as my only bronzer. Not super often, but either as my only bronzer or as a topper. I really do like it, and that's where I'll leave it. I could add more blush on top, but I haven't been going super hard in any aspect of my makeup, as I said. So I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty eye primer. This is just kind of turning into my everyday routine with like some newer items. And then I'm gonna set my eye primer with my Project Pan powder. By the way, my Project Pan videos are coming back, but when I stopped filming them, it's because I wasn't wearing any makeup and then I was moving, and now I will have it up at the end of September, I promise, and then I will get back to monthly. I think my problem with Project Pans is I just wasn't putting the right items in. I was just putting stuff in that I don't naturally reach for, but it's also hard because like things like blush, bronzer, and highlight, I'm not close to using up, and there aren't any things that I need to use up, and so it just, I don't know. I think I just need to keep it small and realistic, and I kind of want to go back to usage goals, but I don't know. So I'm going to go in with my Natasha Denona Tropic palette, the best companion palette to ever exist on earth. I'm going to mix Nudist, which is this pink, and Vintage Taupe, and mix those and throw it in the crease. Vintage Taupe is like the best eyeshadow shade. It goes so well with looks that are pink, but you don't want to be like a bright pink. I'll take like a smaller flat brush in the same shades and put that on the outer corner, not to add like a deep color, but just to like complete the eye look and connect it, since I don't necessarily put shimmer all right there. And then also just lightly run that on the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Quad. This is in Star Aura. I reviewed this in my Sephora haul if you want to hear in-depth thoughts, but this is just gonna be a demo. I'm gonna go in with the pink shade, which is what I normally use because duh. And see how it just adds the smallest bit of color and sparkle, which is just perfect for what I've been wanting. Some people definitely won't like this and will think it's like cheap and boring and like basic, but for me this is exactly what I want. It doesn't even pick up on camera, but it just adds like a soft sheen to the eyelids. It doesn't emphasize my texture if I ever have like eczema, and it doesn't like make a too bold of an eye look, but it's still really pretty. And And then I'm gonna go in with this shade, which is a little bit more glittery, but it's not super intense. So you can see the difference there. That adds like that little bit of glittery topper. It's definitely not everyone's cup of tea, but it's a really pretty palette with shades that I go for on an everyday basis. So that's my quick eyeshadow look that I've been doing. Or I'll do the same thing, but with a single eyeshadow. Honestly, the same kind of look though. I really stick to my pinks or like a light brown. I'm gonna take my highlighter and put that on the inner corner, and then I'll demo the new Rare Beauty stuff. I think I'm gonna go in with the mascara first. I haven't tried this. I got this in PR, by the way, from Octoly, but I don't have to put it in any YouTube videos. Okay, it's a mini. This is my full-size Lancome mascara. The Rare Beauty has 8 milliliters. Oh, actually, okay, Lancome has 10, and the mini Rare Beauty has 8, and this is like $11. So I'm gonna just go ahead and use this. This is what the brush looks like compared to the Lancome one sitting right here. They have pretty similar brushes. I think the Rare Beauty one has more bristles, but they look pretty similar. And then I think I have a Marc Jacobs one open right now, which, I don't know, I opened this one lately and I don't love it as much as I used to, but maybe it needs to dry out. So Rare Beauty is a lot fatter of a mascara. I actually don't mind the short wand. I feel like I can get right up into my lashes. Yeah, I can tell I'm really gonna like this mascara because it's a dry mascara. I hate wet mascaras. I feel like they don't build volume and they're just a mess and clumpy, and I don't know, just not my favorite. That's kind of with one coat. Because it is drier, it does like take a second to build it up. And Rare Beauty is on the more affordable side of Sephora. So I don't know, if I keep using this and like it, I'll probably purchase a full size because I am a mascara snob. Oh, just look how pretty that is. Yeah, I really like that mascara because it's not clumpy, but it's still nice and volumizing and lengthening. Yep, I'm going to keep using that and probably buy a full size. It's like a soft matte packaging with the Rare Beauty logo. I really like that. And now the brow product. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this just because I'm so simple with my brows. I literally just use a tinted brow gel, but I will give it a shot. It's the Shape and Fill Duo. I have the shade Taupe. Looks a little dark. Of course, I just let my cat out and she wants back in. But the packaging is so cute. It's really tiny and magnetic. You can just open it like that. And my favorite part is right here. You pull out the brush and it reminds me of a DS. I'm going to go on the edges with the Shape. Okay, that's not too pigmented, which is a good thing. I never use like Anastasia Dip Brow or powders. I mean, sometimes I will use a powder for my brows, but just to mostly fill them in. And generally, I used to use a pencil back in my high school days, but now I just use brow gel. Okay, well that's Shape. It's honestly a pretty good color for me. And then I'm gonna use the fill side. It's weird because it isn't too pigmented, but it's really easy to just fill in the spots. And it just kind of makes my brow hairs look thicker. Like it doesn't look like I have drawn on lines on my eyebrows. It just looks full. So I actually like that. It looks a lot more natural than a brow pencil. I don't know, my eyebrow haters, do you like them a little bit more? Then I'm gonna go in Kosas clear brow gel. I don't know, I think I really like that. Really impressed with those new Rare Beauty items. I've never been disappointed by Rare Beauty, but I haven't been attracted to their new launches, so I don't know what the deal is. But mascara and brow product, really like. Mascara, I would definitely repurchase. Brow product, I don't think I will be using this up anytime soon, but I'm glad I got that in PR because I would not have bought that and I think it's really nice. Okay, my videos are always so long, but I'm just gonna throw in a lip product, not my newest, but it's Tower 28 Coconut, because I don't feel like wearing a matte lip right now. I would usually use M Cosmetics Magic Hour, but I keep it in my bathroom for like I'm running out the door and I just swipe some on. I think I'm gonna throw this one in my project pan and my other Tower 28 glosses as well. That is the look though. My soft pink everyday makeup look, which, are you guys surprised that it's pink? I mean, I love it. So that is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and listening to me talk about the most random things ever, and also trying a few new products, but generally my everyday makeup routine. So, by the way, on my nails is Kale Polish Lilac Wine. I love nail polish. If you want to see content about nail polish, like my favorite nail polishes of all time, I'd be glad to do that. Anyways, I'm getting off track. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed me talking about some products. I hope everything is going well in your guys' lives, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.